Hi beautiful, welcome to my channel. In today's video, as you saw in the thumbnail and title, I'm going to be reviewing a new Nomad Cosmetics collection. It is the Nomad collection based in Greece or ancient Greece. Here is what the outside of the palette looks like, and it says destination Greek Isles, coordinates sea, sun, and sirens. The inspiration for this palette was the Odyssey, as you can see by the beautiful picture on the outside there. Along with the palette, they have an illuminating highlighter balm and a color adapting blush balm, as well as this beautiful silk scarf. The hardest thing about filming this video was knowing where to put the scarf, because I wanted to wear it on my hair, but I was trying to put it on like as a cap. I don't know, I looked like a pirate, okay? It was not the look for me, so I decided to go with a ponytail instead. If you've been wondering where I've been, because I have been missing for about a week at this point, I had a cold, which was not bad. It wasn't a terrible cold. My daughter had, I think we still have it, honestly. We have a cold still, but my point was, right after the last video I uploaded, I lost my voice and I didn't have a voice for like 4 days straight. Plus I had pretty bad migraines as well. So I was out of commission for like 5 to 6 days. I am back though, and today we are trying this Odyssey palette. Let's go ahead and open it and see what the color story is like. Check it out right there. I remember reading the Odyssey when I was a teenager. I never read the Iliad, but I did read the Odyssey and I loved it. Do I remember a lot of it? Honestly, not. Maybe I need to do a reread at some point. Something that I think will be a fair disclaimer for this palette: I don't like blue eyeshadow. Not the biggest fan of blue eyeshadow, but there are other shades in here that I do think I'm going to really enjoy, like these green colors. I do like the smoky grays. These yellow green shades right here look incredible, and even these down here, these teal shades, I think are going to look beautiful. In today's video, I'm going to do a couple of looks, and then I'll also try the blush and the highlighter. Let's start swatching. The first shade is a matte white shade, and it is called Pegasus. Then we have Ithaca and the shade Odyssey next, which is this sky blue color, followed by 3 shimmers. These are Calypso, Circe, and Athena. Row number 2, we have Nostos, Peloponnese, I don't know if I said that correctly, and Elysium. Then Gaia, Helios, and Elion. I'm not sure if I said that correctly, but that green is beautiful. Last row, we have Olympus, Hades, and Mati. Hades is a stunning purple shade. And then the last 3 shades, these 2 I think are the most stunning shimmers this palette has. This is a beautiful multi-chrome shade, and it is called Sirens. Oh, that is beautiful. Then we have Poseidon, and then lastly Aphrodite, which is a very shiny pink color. So here you have it. This is every single shade from this palette swatched. All of the swatches are fantastic. I feel like I've come to expect that now from Nomad Cosmetics. Their formula has gotten a lot better throughout the years, and it's been a while since they've been consistently really good. So I'm going to wipe off this, and then we'll start creating both eyeshadow looks. I don't know where to start, because there are so many different colors I want to use, but we'll see what I can come up with. Let's get you guys closer, and I'm going to start with this eye and the shade Pegasus, which is the matte white color. Honestly, just as a base, because I feel like a lot of the matte colors in this palette are so intense that a nice base is going to be good to have so that we can blend things down. When it comes to colorful palettes, things like that are important to me. Having a couple of neutral shades, which this one doesn't have a lot of neutrals. It does have a gray and a white though, and that is going to be helpful in blending out the colorful eyeshadow looks in order to make them look just slightly more wearable or natural in my eyes. I want to use the shade Ithaca, this beautiful minty color here. So I'm going to grab my Refer 01 Max, and I'm going to stamp this shade on the outer third of the eyelid, and then bring it inwards throughout the crease. And I'm just blending it back and forth all throughout the crease area. With a smaller blending brush, I'm going to grab this teal shade here, which is pretty colorful, and I'm going to tap it on the outer third of the eyelid. I'm turning my brush and I am blending it into the crease ever so slightly, as well as underneath my eye here. I think I'm going to do like mints under one eye, and then on the other I might go for that shade Hades, that dark purple, because it looked really good. And then with the mint shades, I might combine a little bit of gold. I think it'll look very pretty. The question is, is, should I do the gold in the middle and the mint in the inner corner, or I think the other way around. Let's go for Gaia on the center of the eye, which is this mint shimmer shade. And just with my finger, I'm going to tap it right in the center of the eyelid. I think that was the right call. A little bit over the mattes on the outer third so that they blend nicely. And I'm tapping it with my finger all throughout the center of the eyelid. That looks very pretty. And then with a flat brush, I'm going to grab this color here, Circe, and that is going to be the inner third of the eyelid shade. So I'm just going to tap it on the remaining area here and define the eyelid space with it a bit. And I'm also going to grab the shade Calypso, because why not, and dab Calypso on the innermost corner of the eye, just for a bit more dimension right there. To finish up the under eye, I'm going to grab Ithaca again, and this is a Shoto 02 brush I'm using this time. And with my Shoto 02, I am going to smoke out my lower lash line. And mint is pretty contrasting with like pink, which is my waterline color, but once I put a mint eyeliner on there, this look will look truly completed. So let's go ahead and do that now. My favorite mint eyeliner is this one from Glossier in the shade Patina. And so let's add Patina all throughout the waterline. Just like so. I already have some mascara on. I might show you with some lashes at the end, but this right here is the finished first look with this Odyssey palette. And I gotta say, mint is one of those colors that I can do and feel very comfortable with. So I really like the way this turned out. I wiped off my Rephr 01 Max and I'm going to start on look number 2. The place I want to get is the shade Hades, which is a beautiful dark purple. And I think in order to get there, I'm going to start with the shade Nostos, which is this grayish color. I think those two will pair well together. So with the gray shade, I'm going to intensify the crease a bit, very lightly with my very fluffy Rephr brush, adding it on the other third of the eyelid and then blending it up with little dashes all across the crease of the eye. I think that looks very pretty. I'm going to look so silly because I have a blue scarf on and I'm not using any blue eyeshadows. I'm going for mint and purple. We'll see. I will actually use the shade Siren on the eyelid though, and that one's kind of like a blue purple multi-chrome situation. So we are actually going to get some blue. Anyways, here's that gray blended, and I'm going to switch my brush to a smaller blending brush and go straight for the shade Hades next because I really want to use that purple. So with Hades, I'm going to start by tapping the outer third of the eyelid. I think I want just a tad bit more. And then I'm going to add a bit with the tip of the brush to the under eye area and blend Hades into the gray shade by doing little circles or dashes on the area I want to blend. I'm also grabbing just a bit more of the gray shade Nostos and adding it on the edges so that they blend nicely into one another. I'm going to bring it to the under eye as well. And that looks really beautiful and blended. We have no harsh lines, and that is exactly what we want to see. So let's go for my 2 shimmer shades that I love most. I'm going to use them both, I think. I'm going to use, which one should I use first? As far as like the level of depth, they are very close to one another. So I'm going to use Poseidon first, close to the outer third of the eyelid. This one's just a bit more sparkly, fun. And then Siren is more of a metallic without the sparkle, but it is a multi-chrome, so it'll look different than this one does. Let's go ahead and add Sirens with my other finger right here on the center of the eyelid. Can we tell the difference between them? Honestly, not that much. Yes, Poseidon is slightly sparklier, but we're not seeing the full dimension of the shade Siren on the eyelid because it mainly looks blue to you, but it also has purple in there. Anyways, it is looking very pretty regardless. Check it out. You know what? For the innermost corner of the eye, I was debating between the different light shimmer colors I have on this palette, and I think I want to go for mint. I know I did mint over here, but I feel like it'll look really good on the inner third of this eye right here because there is a little bit of like a very light blue, maybe even a mint color on that shade Siren, and I think they'll mix very nicely together, so I'm gonna go for it. The name of this shimmer is Gaia, and I'm mixing it into the shade Siren with my O2 Mini from Rephr, as well as defining my eyelid with it ever so slightly up here. What do you think? Was mint the right call? overall, I quite like it there, honestly. I do think I want to intensify the purple in the outer corner a bit. So I'm going back with more Hades on a very small blending brush. This is a Shoto 02. And I am intensifying the outermost corner of the eye a bit. I feel like we needed a bit more depth right there. I got a bit of fallout under my eye, so I'm literally just going in with a wipe and I'll reapply my concealer afterwards. I don't have any powder blush on or anything, so I can do that because all I have on my face are creams right now. Anyways, I do want to blend out or smoke out my lower lash line a bit with the gray color on the tip of this Shoto 02. And on the innermost corner of the eye, I want to use the shade Circe, which is the yellow shimmer shade, as well as right under my eye here. I'm going to make this look even more fun by adding a greenish tone to the waterline. This is a Sephora collection eyeliner that is multi-chrome. You can see how cool it looks right there under my eyes. And this is almost a finished look, but I am going to even out my concealer to show you it because I think it looks kind of funky without concealer under. Much better once the concealer is reapplied. And this right here is the finished second look with this palette from Nomad. Honestly, I have a clear winner today. I gotta say I really love the mints, but this look is fun. I love the purple shade Hades. It's beautiful. And I honestly really love how it went from purple to blue to green to like speck of gold on the innermost corner of the eye. It looks really, really beautiful. And this one does match the scarf. So here are both eyeshadow looks. Before I put on lashes, I think I want to try the blush and the highlighter, which I just realized I never showed you. So let's go ahead and open them. My bad. I was excited to play with the eyeshadows as per usual. Okay, it says this is the Adapting Blush Balm, but I don't know if you're supposed to use it individually or together. I'm swatching them individually to see if I could even tell. I have all three colors swatched right there and they do look pretty much the same to me, so I will apply it together on my cheek. I guess with a small foundation brush it should be okay. This is a Sephora collection number 56. Oh my, it's so pink. I don't love pink blushes like this one, but I want to show you it, so I'll use it sparingly. Here's what it looks like once you blend it on the cheek. I don't love the blush color, but I am obsessed with the eyes, so there's that. And then here's the highlighter, which is like a balm as well. Oh, this is interesting. I'm going to use a concealer brush for this one and go for it. I like the highlighter. The highlighter is nice because it's nice and sparkly, but it does not enhance my texture at all because of it being a balm, I guess. It's really nice. I like it. Here's that highlighter applied. And here are both looks from further away with just a little bit of mascara on. I will be back with some lashes though. I'm back. I went ahead and put on lashes and finished up with a lip liner and gloss. Everything I am wearing on my face is as per usual linked down below in the description box of this video. And I forgot to tell you at the beginning of the video, but I do have a 10% off of Nomad Cosmetics if you guys are interested in this collection at all. I really love the second look I created the most today, I must say. Really love how shifty it is, and I love a very nice deep cool tone purple on the outer corner, as well as all of those amazing shimmers. The mint is also a really nice eyeshadow look, but I feel like I've done looks like this before, where this one here is a bit more unique to this palette. The one thing that I personally didn't love and I wouldn't recommend is the blush, but that's because I don't love those Barbie pink blush colors, and the pH changing formulas usually look like that. Not just on me, I feel like it's on most people. So I was not a huge fan of the blush, but I did really like the eyeshadow palette. And I gotta say, this one intimidated me at first because of the blues, but I feel like the only blue shades I wouldn't use from this palette are these matte blues right here, because this is purple, that is purple, the rest of it is green and gray, and then all of the shimmers, including the ones that have blue in it, I do feel very comfortable using. If you like colorful eyeshadow looks, absolutely go for this one. If you don't really see yourself using colors like this one, then obviously skip it as far as the formulation is concerned, the blendability, the overall performance of the palette, it is a 10 out of 10. I really did love it, and I even liked the highlighter because it's like a very faint pink shimmer and it is not texture enhancing at all. Absolutely love my new hair accessory as well, I must say, and I truly hope that you guys liked today's video. If you did, don't forget to please give it a thumbs up. Before you leave, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I love you all so much. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you back in the next video. Bye.